Hey guys, so in today's video I am going to be doing bee nails, bee themed nails. So these are all the things that I'm going to be using. I have a yellow color, a black color here, and gold chrome. I've got a nude color from Bling Girl BG11. I've got Bling Girl number 53, a brown acrylic color, and I've got Fashion Huda Beauty number 48, a gold shimmery color. And I've got the Airflow clear acrylic color to encapsulate everything. In this box, I'm going to be using these gold caviar beads. You'll see how. And then I have my bee right here. I don't want too much, but the bee has to be there. And as you can see, I have tips on. These are from Shein. I'm gonna link the Shein video where I got these up in the cards right here. And let me not waste any more of your time. Let's jump straight to it. So as you know, I really love long tips, so I'm not gonna cut these, but I'm gonna file down the nibs of these so that I don't have that part. But I'm not gonna cut these down. I'm ready for this length. There we go. So I'm gonna start with my ombres, not ombres, my Frenchies. I want French tips on both my pinky and my thumbnail. You guys excuse my dry hands. The drier they are when I'm doing my nails, the better. So we go moisturize them afterwards. I have I've had this idea for quite a long time, but I think I was quite intimidated by it. And I was like, you know what, let me just do it now, because it's been, I think, a week of not doing my nails properly, I must say. So yeah, I was like, you know what, let me do some nails and let me film this. I know it's gonna make me feel better. Your girl is just going through it, but it's okay. I guess it's the last kick of a dying horse. You know how it is. Before a big breakthrough, you go through some nonsense. So that's that for me. That's how I'm gonna take it, because wow. Wowzer. I don't know. I think I like this. For a person who hasn't been doing nails for quite a while, I am not too bad with my Frenchie right here. So I'm proud of myself. I try not to go past 3 weeks without doing my nails, because I'll have to start all over with my learning. But all in all, yeah, I do take breaks, and I'm just grateful for the fact that I pre-film my videos. Today is the 5th of February, right? Yeah, today is the 5th of February, exactly 11 a.m. So yeah, I think this is going to be posted on the last Sunday of February, which isn't good because I usually film for the following month. So in February I should be filming for March, so clearly I am behind. But the fact that I pre-film, I do have time to fall behind. So technically I'm not too bad, to a point where I'll be inconsistent with my filming, right? So that's one thing I like about pre-filming. When I film my right hand, then at least that would be for the 1st of March. So I don't feel too bad. And I'm not going to be too under pressure. But I need to be doing my nails as often as I want to. Because when I don't have my nails done, you guys, I feel like... even when I have my nails done, rather, I feel like when things are going bad, things are gonna be okay because I have my nails done, you know. I look at myself, I'm like, you know what, you're that girl. Things are gonna be okay. Things are gonna work out. But without my nails, I just feel like, oh, nah, I don't know. Are things even gonna be okay? I lose hope, you know. We still have that one fly. Like, the fly season is over, but we still have that one persistent fly that just won't go away. I've tried everything that my YouTube friends have recommended to me, you know. Okay, well, not everything. I had this one lady comment that if I get eucalyptus candles from Mr. Price, then that would help too. I haven't tried that, but I've tried the orange liquid. What is it? Ugh, I forgot what that liquid is, but that was a suggestion from Pretty Nails Uncut. I've tried vinegar. I've tried a few stuff. I mean, I see the difference. There's not much flies left anymore, but there's just that one stubborn one, and I know the day it's gonna die, I'm gonna celebrate. Really. Anyway, I think that is a good Frenchie. Yeah, I think that is a good Frenchie if I do say so myself. So let me move on to another color. Okay, so now moving on to the brown. The last time I used the brown, it was too chalky for my life, but you know what, I don't mind all these not so good quality nail products because I do them on myself. I do nails on myself, and it's just, you know, it's just a learning curve for me. So I don't mind them, but I'll use them until they finish, but I know not to buy them again if they give me trouble. But all in all, I also feel that my application has improved, if I do say so myself. I just need to put in more energy when I do my nails, because sometimes I'll be doing these nails like, you know, not in a good mood, only for the nails to change my mood. You see, I have that dark spot there. These are the spots that usually chalk up when you apply the acrylic. But anyway, so yeah, usually, like I said earlier on, that your girl has been going through it. So usually when I do my nails, it's just to cheer my mood, and then I can feel the down energy on my videos, and I'm like, ugh, who would want to watch this, you know? But I have a few loyal people that no matter how I do with my nails, or no matter the energy, they stick around, and I appreciate them so much. I appreciate you guys for sticking around no matter what, you know? So now I'm like, no matter what I'm going through, I'm gonna try and literally pick up my energy when I film, when I pick up the camera and do my nails, no matter how I feel. Because, ciao, I also wouldn't be watching a video of a person who's just all down and stuff, you know? So yeah. Anyway, so today we don't have load shedding scheduled, so I'm gonna trust the app and say I'm not gonna be load shed. But sometimes, even with no load shedding scheduled, you get load shedding. You know, we literally get our lights cut off, and I'm like, I didn't plan for this, and then it just puts you off in general. But I guess we just learn to live with this situation, because what else can we do, right? What else can we do? But yeah, anyway, I love that thin application of that brown. I'm gonna do the same onto my index finger. From now on, I think I want to change my my videos up. I don't want to forward a lot right now, because I get bored of watching forwarded videos. So I'm gonna keep a lot of stuff in real time, and just show you maybe one nail application, full application, if I'm gonna do all nails the same color or whatever, but then do the rest off camera, just so I keep my application in real time, you know, and stuff. So I think my interest of how I want my videos to be has changed. So yeah, I like it when acrylic polymerizes like that. Like, it's just so beautiful, so nice. Okay, and the last color I'm gonna go in before I encapsulate is this gold. So I'm gonna use that gold on my Frenchies and on my middle finger as a full coverage. So I'm gonna start with this middle finger. I remember when I started doing acrylic, this literally is one of the acrylics that I got, and it was just so runny. And just to show how or that my application has improved, look at this, it's not running at all. So I love this. I love this. It just shows that your girl has improved. She knows her, I almost said risk to reward ratio. Wow, so much of being a day trader. But now I know my monomer to acrylic ratio, even though I use different acrylic powders. You see, I love that. I'm gonna link the video of where I use this acrylic, and if you're interested, you will see how runny it was. Like, you know, it's just so interesting to see how far I've come. And also I'm using a Kolinsky brush number 12. So I don't know if, you know, getting a Kolinsky brush as a beginner is a good idea, so that you get the feel of doing nails like this, or I don't know, because sometimes as a beginner you're scared to get quality things because you're like, I might ruin them because I am still learning how to use them and stuff, you know. But also it might also accelerate your, I don't know, your proficiency. I think that's the word. But yeah, I agree with Zule's nails when she says beginners shouldn't do reviews, because what are you reviewing? You should be learning yourself, you know, because I could have said that this acrylic was nonsense and whatever, but the fact of the matter is that I just didn't know what I was doing. I was learning. So now that I'm better, I can actually review products, because then I know, oh, okay, it feels like this. And I have a lot of other acrylic products to compare it to, you know. So it would make sense. It makes sense that when she says literally beginners should never review products, because child, you need to learn your skill first before you can, you know, people can trust you with your, I don't know, your review kind of. So yeah, I love that. I think this is gonna be a good set. So let's see. So now I'm gonna do the ombre. In fact, let me start with my pinky. Excuse me. Oh, I had a wet bead. Let's just, okay, trying to fix that. I think I should also change the sides of my paper towel. Okay, I've changed sides of my paper towel. I need to leave space for my encapsulation, so maybe the clear, I will use this side, and I'll use the top part here, which you can't see off camera. It's off frame rather, for this last part of the gold. But yeah, oh, I'm getting literally wet beads, so I'm just pointing my finger downwards so that the acrylic flows downward. So you can't really see what is going on, because I can't really show you properly because the acrylic is wet, the bead is wet rather. But I'm loving that. I think I'm improving, if I do say so myself. I'm really enjoying this. Look at me using the space that I said I was going to use the clear acrylic for. But at this point, I think I don't mind the shimmers because it is a shimmery nail set, because the nude is shimmery and the gold is shimmery. Let me just overflow that a bit, and then I'll file that down before I encapsulate. Okay. So basically I just overflowed that acrylic there, and then before I encapsulate, I'll file that so that you see the Frenchie quite well. I don't like filing these, you know, pigmented acrylics, because they gunk up a bit, you know, not a bit, they literally do gunk up. So my file, rather, they gunk up my file, and they're just all gummy, rather. I'm not say gummy because it looks like I'm using not so good quality acrylic, but I feel like clear acrylic is easier to file compared to color acrylic, and that's with every brand I've used. So let me do the same thing on my thumb. Okay, so I'm done applying that gold over there onto this nail. So I'm gonna go on and encapsulate the rest of the nails while the gold nails cure, and then I'm gonna file these before I encapsulate these two. So I have this jar here. It was almost empty, so I just poured it in this so that it's easy for me to apply. And I almost poured, okay, I did pour just a bit, but this is the clear acrylic that I put in here so that I can use this very well, or rather I can like pick up the beads easier. So I'm gonna go on and encapsulate my nails. Yeah, another thing with clear, it's just quite hard to pick up bigger beads, especially if this is like a smaller brush. It is a size 12 like my other brush, but this is a smaller cut. Is that how I say it? I'd say this is smaller than my normal size 12 brush, but this has bubbles. Oh my gosh. I love it when I have plans, like I draw out my nail plans, or if I don't draw them out, then I have like a few nail inspos and take a nail from here, a nail from there, change things up a bit, because then my sets go quicker because I have an idea of what I want to do. Otherwise, when I don't have an idea, I always end up just putting stickers, top coats, then leave. And that's what has been happening for the past few weeks, because I was trying to do nails, and then next thing I'm running late for a lunch with a friend or something. And then I'm like, let me just put on stickers just so my set is not boring, you know. But that's that. So with this one, I'm just happy that I had my idea set, and I feel like I'm going quicker. Hopefully I remember to show you the time when I'm done, because I feel like when I started, around the time when I started, it was 11 when I showed you the date. So yeah, I'll see if I'll remember to show you the time when I'm done, so you see how long it took me to do the nails. So I'm just gonna encapsulate the rest of the nails. Like I said, I do want to keep a lot of my stuff in real time, because I feel like my interests have changed. You know, I think it's part of growth. By the way, what do you guys like seeing in general? There are people who like to see applications. I think I like to see applications as well. So that's why I have changed to want to keep my applications in real time. I just wiped my brush on the acrylic powder, like wow. So like I said, I like to see applications, so that's why I want to keep applications in real time on my video, or my upcoming videos rather. See, I'd rather do things that I like to see, but I also want to know what you guys like. Do you like the applications? Do you like the decos? Or do you just like to see the final product? Are you the kind of people who just skip to the end? Because I know there are those kind of people. There are also some videos that I watch that I can't watch all the way. So what makes me watch all the way, or help me like support people and watch all the way, is when I'm working and let the video play picture in picture. right? Then I can literally watch while I work. So basically I'd be listening, but I'll just pop in an eye here and there, look at what they're doing, you know, so that I at least watch the whole video, because I support people like that. I'm like, I hope people support me like that. Like, just put the video, play the video while you're cleaning or whatever. If I mention something interesting to you, you know, come look what it is, and then let it play, and then at the end comment, you know, like and comment. That's exactly what I do, especially with Zule's nails videos, because those are like 3 hours or 4 hours or 2 hours, and I literally watch all the way because she'll be playing in my background. I like to listen to her conversations. I comment on her conversations here and there, and then at the end I also comment on the overall look. Also Paige's nails, and Portia nailed it. Love those are the people I literally watch their videos all the way, no matter how long they are, by keeping them playing in the background while I listen to them and while I do my 9-to-5 job. So those are the perks of having a office 9-to-5 job, right? Because I like to support people like that, increase their watch time hours, and I hope I get that, you know, support back. Just hoping, but you know, I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. Okay, so I've encapsulated these 3 nails. I'm guessing these ones are dry already, so I'm gonna file my pinky and my thumb before I encapsulate those. If you guys have been here before, you know how I like to use these beat up looking files for my acrylic, because those are pretty strong, very, very strong compared to these ones that look all pretty. And you know, those ones are good for natural nails and builder gel nails, I think, but not much acrylic because they don't do much to acrylic. But yeah, right now, as you can see, okay, maybe I should have started with my pinky because that one seems like it's not fully dry, but I'm just filing off the excess gold on my nails so that the smile line shows. I feel like I did the smile lines pretty well, so that's why I didn't reshape the smile lines before I applied the gold. So I didn't crispen up their shape because I felt like, okay, I did pretty good, which doesn't always happen. So if you're here for the first time, I think this is good. If you don't think this is good, then oh well. It is what it is. But yeah, it is a learning journey that I'm going through, and I like to see the improvements. Okay, so I'm done filing these and I'm ready to encapsulate my thumb and my pinky. That is how they're looking right now. But before I encapsulate those, I'm going to wipe the nails off with sanitizer and this lint-free wipe, just to make sure that there's no leftover dust there. I think these are cool. Yeah, I think that is fine. But obviously the final filing after the encapsulation would bring the set all together. So let me encapsulate these 2. By the way, I clean my brush using a mixture of acetone and monomer, and that works pretty well, much better than the brush cleaner does. Like, I see why a lot of YouTubers are like, brush cleaner is kind of like a waste, but I needed it for the beginning of my journey because I just felt like I was ruining brushes. But right now I'm like, ugh, I don't like the consistency that my brushes, like, it leaves my brushes with. It leaves it with a bit of like chunky stuff in the brush, and I'm like, oh, and I have like a whole liter of this liquid, you know. But yeah, I think it works for gel brushes but not acrylic brushes. But also something I would like to give away so that people can try it for themselves, but not for acrylic brushes. I mean, it helped me to save my acrylic brushes, but I think acetone and monomer also works great. So I'm just gonna pour some in like a little bottle when I do my giveaway, and then yeah, have people test it out for themselves, because some things that I don't like, the next person would, you know, but not to make anyone feel like I'm just dumping things that I don't like into the giveaway. You know what it is. But I think I've made up my mind about my giveaway. I think maybe I should wait. I don't know. Let me not say anything and commit myself to anything right now, but it's coming. It's gonna be South African giveaway, obviously, because we're not there yet. I can imagine shipping to other countries, so I'm gonna give back to my country, my South African supporters. But not to say I don't appreciate anyone else. I mean, I appreciate all of you, but funds right now would not allow me to do a giveaway outside of South Africa, because wowzer, woo, they're bumping into each other. I think this pink is just getting thicker and thicker. Okay, I need to stop. Because I'm just creating more filing work for myself, and the pinky is quite tricky to file in general. Okay, just the last touch on my thumb, and then I'll wait for this clear acrylic to dry before I come back and file everything. Okay, so while my thumb and my pinky nail dry, I'm gonna go on with the hand file. These are all crooked, but let's not mind that, right? Because they don't look bad like that, but they are really crooked. I'm gonna go on with my hand file because I don't feel like I need much debulking for me to use my hand drill, but I think I might use my hand drill for my cuticle area. So let me just crispen up the shape using my hand file instead. Right, so I'm done filing these. I'm just gonna go on and buff these. Before I do, just remove the excess dust, and then I'm gonna use this buffing block to buff my nails. I just love how that file files. Right, so I'm done buffing that. So I'm just going to remove the excess dust once again, and then I'm going to wash these hands instead of using sanitizer. For once, even use these brushes that I got on my last Shein haul, I think, or the previous one, I don't remember, but I'll link the video where I show me getting these up in the cards right here. I'm going to wash my hands and brush off that excess dust, because usually I'd be done with my nails and then there's still dust in there because I'm so lazy. I would literally just go in with sanitizer and just carry on with my design. So let me quickly wash my hands thoroughly this time. Right, so I have these washed, and as you can see, there's not much dust underneath there. I went on and scrubbed those. So I'm gonna go on with base gel onto all my nails, I guess. I wanted to do 3D flowers on my index finger, but while I think about it, I will yeah, I'm not gonna apply a base coat onto that nail while I think about me doing 3D nails there, or using the flower things onto my nail, but I'll think about it. I like how the shimmer is coming to life with this base coat. Ooh, and I was supposed to put on my UV gloves because now I'm gonna cure my nails. Let me see if I can put this on without smudging that. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm curing that thumb for 30 seconds and then I'm gonna put on my gloves and then apply base coat onto the rest of my nails. So I tend to forget to put on my UV gloves. So before I do anything, I put my UV glove on top of my UV lamp, so that when I need to do anything that needs me to cure, then I remember. So I don't know, it's kind of extra having these UV gloves, to be honest, but I guess it's helpful. Well, I guess so. But I love the shimmers, these nails. I'm still thinking about what I want to do here before I apply base coat, because I think I want to do acrylic flowers since I've done acrylic flowers, but I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I might do 3D flowers using acrylic. Okay, so the base coat is cured there. I'm gonna wipe off the tacky layer of the base coat using the gel finishing wipe. There we go. We also have that consistency right there. It's okay. I'm running out of this base coat anyway. I don't think I'm gonna buy it ever, but it's not much of a problem because top coat hides those patches once my set is over, but that is just not pleasing to the eye. I don't know what causes that, but anyway. Okay, I thought if I want to do flower nails, I might as well do them now so that they dry while I work on my other fingers. So I'm not sure because this is a very runny gold. I'm gonna try and do 3D flowers using this acrylic so that it matches my other nails. I don't know, was I supposed to like wet that part first, because I don't know what's happening. Let's see, maybe that's a big bead. It's a very big bead. Okay, I appreciate that it's not running. Okay, not too shabby, I guess. I think I'm not regretting doing these 3D flowers. This is officially my second time doing the 3D flowers. The first time I really loved those yellow ones. If you haven't watched the video, I recommend you do. I'm gonna link it up in the cards. It's really nice, if I do say so myself. Seems like this acrylic is leveling up as I do my nails, because I feel like the flowers don't have much of a dent. Even though I go back and do the dents, I feel like it levels up again. But that is cute. All right, let me do like 2 more off camera. Right, so this is how the nail looks after I have completed the flowers. I feel like this last one here looks much better than the other 2, but you know what, the more you do it, the more you get better at it. So I guess I just needed that extra practice. But the reason why I actually decided to do my flower acrylics rather than using or my acrylic flowers rather than using these, is because these ones are too light and I just felt like they didn't really match with the set altogether. So I was like, okay, no, let me do the acrylic flowers myself. So this is a yellow that I wanted to use, and I also feel like it doesn't match what I want, so I might have to mix it with this because this is a very jelly color and I don't think it will pop as much as I want it to. So I have my mixing plate here and I just want to see how that would look, because what I want to do is I want to draw like a bee. So I'm not sure if I should use that on its own because I feel like it won't pop as much as I want it to. Let me try it here. Yeah, it won't pop as much, but if I mix it, I don't know if that would work. I shouldn't be mixing it with my brush, by the way. Don't do this at home. Don't try this at home. Maybe that would work. Okay, that is too thick. Maybe I should make it thick anyway, so it's okay. I don't know if that would work, but you guys see the vision, right? I'm sure you guys see the vision. So I don't know if I should like cure every time I draw one of these or not. I think that is fine. I don't know if I should like draw the, okay, let me draw the French line, like just to enhance it so that this isn't awkward, right? Maybe I should use glitter. I think I should use glitter. I should be wiping my fingers with paper towel, but here I am wiping it with the UV nail glove. Like, wowzer. Okay, let me finish doing this off camera, but I really just want to have this finished with glitter. Alright, so that's how the nail looks after I've applied that gel polish. I haven't cured it yet, and I found this yellow which further doesn't match my nail, but I don't have any other yellow. I don't know if I should use the gold instead. Maybe I should use this gold because it doesn't look too far off compared to the yellow. Let me see. Okay, no, I'm gonna use this one. It also doesn't match, but you know what, it's what I have to work with right now. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna pour this gold glitter from Shein over the uncured gel polish, and then I'm gonna cure that. I don't know if that was a smart idea. Maybe I should have applied top coat onto the nails. Oh my gosh, so now I'm gonna have to apply top coat onto the nails in sections because I already have that on. So let me cure that. Alright, so that's how the nail looks after I've cured that. I'm gonna brush off the excess glitter onto the tray. This is extra. This is not even what I had in plan, or like the plan I had in mind. But I'm not mad. I'm really not mad. Wow, okay. So I'm gonna have to apply top coat in between the areas. This is gonna be a job and a half. I don't know if this is too much or not. Let me see. In fact, you know what, I'll go with this. So let me apply top coat onto the rest of the nails that I want to do this pattern on, and do the same thing. So I'm gonna use this Julie Angel no wipe top coat. I'm just thinking about how I might be ruining this. Am I ruining it? I'm not sure. Let me think about this. Okay, I applied top coat and cured that on this ring finger, or middle finger rather, and I have changed my mind about doing this onto my ring finger, or middle finger, I mean. Yeah, I've changed my mind. I'll just keep it on the thumb. It just didn't work out. So now I'm just gonna put my glitter back into its little container. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna ruin it, so I'm just gonna put my B on my middle finger without that pattern or the glitter, because I don't feel like I have the right matching colors to do that. Maybe if I had used my acrylic instead to do this, maybe it would have turned out much better, but no, I'm not finna mess this up even further. This whole system is a life-changing system because it saves your glitters, and at first, like, you think these are so little, but they literally go a long way if you use them correctly and save them. But okay, that is how I removed or saved my glitters. So let me go on to the next. Oopsie. Let me go on to my next nail design. I like to work on a clean space, yet I'm literally throwing the glitters on the floor. Okay, so before I go on with my next design, I'm gonna top coat my thumb because I didn't apply top coat before doing this glitter, which I was supposed to, and I just feel like using this glitter, it was kind of pointless for me to use the yellow as the base. But yeah, in between there, I'm just gonna put blobs like that, and if you can see, and then I'm gonna use the line art brush to spread the top coat in between there, because I was supposed to do this before the design itself. I might have to do this off camera, but this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm just showing you what I'm going to be doing. Very tedious, but you know, a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Right, so I have top coated that nail. I'm gonna go on and do the final design onto this nail. So basically it's just on these nails rather, it's just I don't know, like drops. How do we explain these again? These that I've learned on my Halloween season. So hopefully that goes well. Oof, I didn't realize I was not in frame. It looks crazy right now, but trust the process. Okay, of course I'm gonna have to speed the nail art part because I'm here quiet for so long that I could speed up. I think it makes sense too. Alright, so I'm gonna do the same thing on this nail, except this nail isn't a Frenchie, so okay, I don't think that is too bad. It's not the best, but I think the pinky looks much better, so I'm gonna cure that. Right, so I have cured those and I have my gold. Oopsie. chrome powder here, and I'm gonna rub that gold chrome powder onto these over here. Oh, I'm liking that. Right, I love how that came out. Really love it. So I'm just gonna brush off the excess. Make sure not to brush off too much of the excess because it might remove the one that you want. It's kind of tricky working with chrome actually. Right, and then I am going to top coat that before I remove it, because the more you touch it or mess around with it, the more the chrome powder is removed. So I'm even gonna flow the top coat onto the nails like that, not touch the brush, not much of brushing over it, but flowing the top coat over it so that I don't remove it, because as you can see it does bleed a bit, but I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, it's bleeding a bit there, but you know what, it is what it is at this point. But I really just love how chrome powder looks with top coat. Really, really shiny. Alright, and then I'm gonna cure that. Just make sure this part is sealed. Okay, I am not liking how that cured, because look at that. Such a mess. Such a mess. Sorry, I just bumped my camera with my pinky nail. But this is just such a mess. Who am I gonna show these nails to? I feel like filing them off and redoing that part, because I don't like that. Maybe I should have just used like top coat to a liner brush to top coat that part, then top coat the rest of the nail, because I don't like that. But I'm also like, I'm lazy. I don't know. Maybe I should, when I show my nails, I should do this, because even my thumb is just, you know, this thing of deviating from a plan. It just doesn't work. It literally just doesn't work. But okay, I don't like that finger nail, but I'll go with it because hate it. I just hate it when it takes me longer than planned to do my nails. Anyway, so I'm gonna go on and use these caviar beads onto my nails, and I'm gonna bring my bee close by so that I can apply that too. I'm gonna use this Wendy Beauty glue gel to apply the caviar beads and the bee. So I'm gonna use the big ones on the flowers themselves, and then the small ones to track the flowers. There's just too much glue gel floating around. So let's try and place these the way I want them to. Deviating from the plan once again, I'm putting silver balls inside the flowers, because I just feel like the gold ones don't look good with the gold flowers. I feel like I shouldn't have applied the bling gel on my other finger for my bee, because I have to nurse these caviar beads. Okay, as you can see, literally the bling gel spilled there. I'm gonna wipe it off because I don't think I'll be able to handle nursing this bee and the caviar beads. So I'm gonna cure the caviar beads on their own, making sure they don't move. Okay, I did try to make sure that cured in place, but as you can see, they moved still. But at this point, I'm really tired, so I'm just gonna put on that blob again on there for my bee. I am running out of this glue gel, excuse that. I might have to use another one. I might have used too much, but rather too much than too little. So let me cure that. Right, so there I have my bee cured, and then I'm gonna top coat these last two nails again. I'm gonna top coat the bee nail again because that glue gel is sticky. So I'm just gonna cover it with top coat so that it doesn't catch on any lint. Sorry, I am off frame. Okay, so this is how my nails look after I have cured all of them. Not liking them, especially this nail. This one has blade also, but it doesn't look too bad compared to this one. Oh, I hate it. And my thumb. I don't know why I deviated from my plan and used glitter, but you know what? It's all trial and error. So it could have turned out good and I would have loved it, but just because it didn't turn out good, I mean, I've learned. It's a learning curve. So that is that. I don't even want to use any cuticle rhinestones because these are too much already. All in all, I think this is my favorite because it's just simple, nothing too shabby. This is the runner-up, not my favorite because of just how much struggle I went through to get this, and it's not even that good. And then this one, and the rest are just like, ooh, these two, this one and my thumb. Anyway, if you've watched this far, please leave a bee emoji in the comment section down below. Also, let me know which is your favorite nail. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, honey. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.